à jouer. « 750 BC. Non, j'ai dit à 36 BC. Ok. Aujourd'hui, on a un match à jouer contre. Attends, on va contre qui on joue aujourd'hui. On joue contre Cleveland.
When I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like,
so you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and
introducing the starting five for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, standing 6'11", number 24, Lauri Markkanen. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 35, Isaac Okoro. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jared Allen.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And on tap tonight is the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Thomas is out there with Harden. Then it's Durant, and it's Sharp in at the 5 spot. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their games.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered closely. Garland, no good. The Nets on offense. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they
Now into the lineup.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now Okoro to end the run. Allen trying to break free. It's blocked. Here's the Beast, defended by Allen.
2 minutes.
Harrington with it. Pass to May. Here's the Beast. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley with the rebound. Now here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. Outside, Sexton. 1:30 left to play in the first. Back to Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Here's the Beast. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Lowry Marketing comes in for Mobley, and it's Cunningham in for Garland. Inside, here's Allen. Rebound, Brooklyn. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
That's his first personal foul. 14.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Number 42, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from the Beast. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Pass to Okoro. Allen outside. And there's the pass to Sexton. Back to Allen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Allen's got 5 now.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
A step back shot here. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Markkanen. Sexton is out there with Cunningham. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Ross in at the 3 slot. Brooklyn leading by 8. He takes it in.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Joe Harris.
Super mon fiston.
The Cavaliers shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Over in the corner, Allen. Here is Ross. No points in the game yet for him. Off target on the outside leaner.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Oh, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait?
And here's Cunningham. Passes it to Ross. There's the 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Markkanen. Got it. Good job in the low post. Markkanen's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there. He's 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Shoots from 12. And no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And the Cavaliers call time here. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
For the Cavaliers, Mobley, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Garland comes in for Sexton. And Goodwin subbed in for Cunningham. With the drive, no good from Ross.
And typically he has the touch.
To the middle. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.
Coming on to the
He's checked
floor.
in for the Nets. Here's Garland. He's got 8. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Allen. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Nets have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with the beast. Then it's Harden. Then it's Thomas. And it's May in at the small forward position. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And here is Allen, guarded by KD. Allen kicks to Garland. Mobley wide open. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Mobley's got his second bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Back to Allen. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Nails it from the high post. Garland's got 10 points.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
The Beast passes to Durant.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Allen kicks to Garland. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Outside Durant. May passes to the Beast. To the inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Kevin Durant.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Ross is checked in for Allen. Colin Sexton comes in for Okoro. And it's Cunningham in for Garland. To stop the run. The rebound by the Nets. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now, here's Cunningham. Guarded by Simmons. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Mobley's got 4 this quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's the Beast, and he dunks it down.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Sexton. Ross on the wing. Clock at 6. No dice from the high post. Nets leading by 10. Down low, here's the Beast. And the layup's good off the glass. The Beast's got 19 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside for Sexton. And he drives in, and Sexton slams it in.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
Here's the Beast. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Nets up 10. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Okay, on y va, on y va.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavs.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To take the lead. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's the beast, and then jammed down. It goes right over Colin Sexton.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine, even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Timeout called the Nets. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finish it strong.
Here's the beast, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for the Nets, number 42 at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
To the inside, here's Mobley, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Pass to May. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the Nets miss again. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 20-7 run. Allen. Oh, and they take the lead. Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
And guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Number 42, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from the beast.
Égalité. Voilà. Faudra qu'on marque des points.
104 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Mobley. Defense is right there. Got it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
It falls. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And Brooklyn making a change here. Durant's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thanks so much, David. Yes!
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Super.
And Brooklyn has possession. To the paint, here's Durant. Oh, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Harden outside. Oh, off target. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Oh, c'est
That's his
pas
fourth
bon.
personal foul. Teams in the penalty.
Je pense que
At the line for Cleveland, Jared Allen.
on a plus
Taking
de la
2
chance, mais je
shots.
pense qu'on ne pourra pas revenir. Hein. On a perdu le match.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Non, on a
A
perdu le match.
stalwart defender who knows his strengths on offense. I mean, Allen is a fantastic two-way threat, and he wants to get better. This is a guy whose future is bright.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.